Hello everybody, welcome back to Making It Up. I'm Isa and boy do I have a treat for you today. Today I'm decluttering my lip product collection, the entirety of it in one single video. It's gonna be a long one. I'm pre-filming videos because I'm gonna be gone for a while. I'm not gonna have access to the collection, but I wanted to keep the declutters going. Wow, that was a tongue twister, but yeah. I wanna keep them going for you guys, so I didn't ask you what you wanted to see next on Instagram as I've done previously, but I know you guys wanna see the lip products because I've seen the other polls. So today I bring you lip products. I am so excited. We have a lot to go through, okay? This is gonna be a long one. Grab a snack, grab your iced coffee, or a glass of wine, depending on when you are watching this and what your preference is. And let's get started. I'm excited, can't you tell? Okay, so I'm gonna get started with my most worn nude lip products. I keep them on this acrylic drawer for easy access. So let me just dump everything out. Okay, so I've separated these into three, as always, what I'm keeping, what I'm definitely getting rid of, and things that I'm not sure about, things that I'll test out, things that are on trial. So let's go over these quickly. Starting with lip liners. NYX lip pencil. I'm not getting rid of this one. I use it so much. Same goes for my Makeup Forever Endless Cacao. This is so good. I don't usually keep it in my lip drawer. It's more in my eye drawer for some reason, but this is amazing. It's the perfect contour for my lips. Again, use it so much, could not live without. Next, I have this Essence lip liner. This is very old, and I do still continue to use it when I'm looking for something more pinky peachy, so definitely keeping. Pat McGrath Permagel Ultra Lip Pencil in Done Undone, the perfect mauvey pinkish lip liner. I love this formula. I love this lip liner. I do use it whenever I'm going for something a little more pink as opposed to peach or brown. Really love it. And then, of course, I have the About Face Fix lip liner. I think that's the name of this lip pencil, and this is a matte and it is in the shade Cradled. This is amazing. It's huge. I just recently got it and it is like my perfect like peachy beautiful shade. I am obviously 100% keeping my Glossier Generation G. I have the shade Cake and Leo. These are my go-to. Cake is the best. I even have a backup. It is so good. One of my favorite formulas ever. Reach for them a lot. Obviously keeping. Same goes for my NARS Soft Matte Tinted Lip Balm. This is again super good, and I do reach for this a lot. It is my perfect My Lips But Better shade. It's matte yet very comfortable on the lips. Not getting rid of it. And I'm obviously not getting rid of my Sephora Sheer Matte Lip Balms. These are new. Again, a great formula that is soft, it's matte, but it is a lip balm, so it's comfortable to wear, and I love the colors. Next, I have this old Fenty Beauty lipstick in the shade Single. I really love this. It's been one of my favorite things that Fenty has ever put out. These don't exist anymore, unfortunately, but I love the shade. So obviously keeping because I can't find this anymore. Same goes for this really janky ColourPop lippy pencil. This is the shade Peppermint. It came out so long ago in a Christmas collection, I believe, and it is like the perfect peachy shade. It is gorgeous. I love it. Can never live without it. I have a backup as well, and I reach for it still. I also have this NARS Air Matte Lip Color in the shade Surrender. This is really good. It is a kind of like a souffle whipped consistency, and I love the color. It's a deeper nude for me. It's matte, but it's still comfortable to wear. Definitely keeping. Then I have this MAC Love Me liquid lip color in the shade Feel Me, I think, and I really like it. I don't reach for it all that much, I will admit, but it's newer. I can't get rid of it yet. And lastly, I'm keeping the MAC Locked Kiss ink. This is the shade Teaser. So beautiful. My perfect, like, deep peachy nude. It is so nice. Again, very new in my collection, so I'm not getting rid of it. This is probably one of the only matte, like, actual liquid lipsticks that I'm keeping. And then let's quickly go through what I'm getting rid of. I'm getting rid of my NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams. These are amazing. This is such a great formula. Lovely, but I just don't reach for it. And I have 3 shades here. They're all almost the same, and I do love the formula, so I'm glad to give it to someone else because these are amazing lip products from the drugstore. Same goes for this LA Girl Perfect Precision Lip Liner in the shade Cafe. It is very nice, very reminiscent to MAC lip liners, but I never reach for it. It is a little too deep for me, so it's gotta go to a better home. This ColourPop Lippy Pencil in the shade Button. Do I like it? Yes, it is nice. It has been through the ringer. It's beat up. It's all loose in there. It's just not working for me anymore, honestly. It's a little too old. Same goes for this liquid lipstick. I don't think ColourPop makes liquid lipsticks anymore. This was an era. This is basically the end of an era because I used to love these so much. They're just not working for me. This Fenty Stunna Lip Paint, one of my favorite liquid lipsticks ever. The formula is unreal, super lightweight, love the color, but it smells bad. It's definitely gone bad. It's a few years old, so unfortunately I can't keep it. And then here are my 3 products that are on trial currently. We have the ColourPop Blotted Lip in the shade Candy Floss. Again, another ColourPop lip product that is no longer. This, again, is pretty beat up, but this is such a nice formula. It is a sheer formula, and it was one of my favorites that ColourPop ever did. I just don't reach for it because I have other things that I like better. I want to test it out and see how I feel. Same goes for this Oh Hi Lip Smudge. I used to love this a lot when it came out. Oh Hi doesn't exist anymore. This is in the shade Scorpio, and it was my perfect Your Lips But Better shade, but it's a little mauvey. Like, my lips are a little mauvey, and I do prefer a peach. So I used to wear this all the time. I don't know. So we're trying it out. And then I have this Nude Sticks Gel Color Lip and Cheek Balm in the shade Secret Keeper. Now, I was ready to let this one go, but the Sophia Richie craze has me rethinking it. It is very pink and mauvey. Like, I don't really do pinks and mauves, but I don't know. I like the formula, and maybe I need something that I don't own 1,000 shades of, you know? Okay, so here we are. This is everything I'm keeping for now. It's looking good. It's a lot neater. I'm definitely keeping more than I'm getting rid of, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. These are just what's in trial, so I'm also gonna pop it in here, but it might not stay. I'm feeling so much better about this. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's honest effort. This is hard for me, okay? Okay, here we have drawer number 2. These are more of my nudes that I reach for the most. But these are the glosses, the oils, all that. The others are more matte lipsticks. These are more like glossy oils, comfortable. Okay, so this one isn't going as great. These are all of the things that I'm keeping, most of them. Getting rid of 2, and then 2 are on trial. Let's talk first about this flower lip balm in the shade Nectar. I've taken it everywhere with me, so the name has rubbed off, but obviously the link will be down below. This is super nice. It is just a lip balm, basically, with a bit of a peachy tint, and honestly, I use it all the time. Keep it in my purse. It is so nice, so nourishing. Same goes for my Naturium Phyto Glow Lip Balm. I have one in clear as well. That one's in my purse somewhere, but I'm not getting rid of these. These are my favorite lip balms ever. I love this one. It's peachy, and it's, again, perfect for no makeup days, or makeup days when I want very little lips. Like, so good. My Ami Collet Tinted Lip Oil. I don't know the shade of this one, but this was, Lip Treatment Oil. One of my favorite products that I have at the moment. It is newer in my collection, so I'm obviously keeping it. It is so nourishing. And then I lied. This Winky Lux pink lip balm. I think this is a pink flower. I thought I wanted to trial this, but I do want to keep it. It is like the only pH adjusting lip product that I own. My aunt gifted it to me, so it has sentimental value as well, but I just love the little flower in there. I like this, okay? I will be keeping it. I'm being bad with this category. Next is the Merit Tinted Lip Oil in Au Naturel. One of my favorites ever. Love that it is pigmented enough so that it shows up on the lips, but it's also nourishing on your lips, and it can look very, very natural. Really love the color. It's a perfect everyday lip product. I really enjoy it. Then I have the Deck of Scarlet 3-Way Solid Lip Oils. These 3 are so nice. They're clickable. Like, this kind of lip products are very, very popular, and they're glossy, so I really love them as well. Very pigmented, but very comfortable, so they're staying. Same goes for my About Face Cherry Pick Lip Color, lip color butter in the shade Nashy Pear. This is really, really nice. I love the scent. Again, very, very new in my collection, and it is very much like a peachy pink. It's lovely. Totally keeping it. Also keeping my Rare Beauty Tinted Lip Oil. Duh, this is the shade Honesty. It's new in my collection. I'm loving it, and it is such a nice everyday lip color. And then I have the L'Oreal Color Riche Shine. This is the shade Glossy Fawn. I don't know if they make these anymore, but a few years ago they were so popular. They're super glossy, super beautiful, and I don't think I can find it anymore. This is like my nude when I want something to be a little bit lighter. It's the perfect nude that I apply on top. So not getting rid of it because I don't know if I can find it anymore. Then I have the L'Oreal Rouge something something something. Like, I can never find the name of this anywhere. But this is like the Lancome L'Absolu lip lacquers. If you know those, this is kind of the same concept. And this is the shade Be Determined. It's really nice. It's like a muted light nude. And I like the formula. I like the shade. Again, I don't have a lot of shades that are like this. I am thinking about the other one. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna declutter it because I do have another shade. That one's in trial. We'll talk about it later though. Obviously keeping my Maybelline Lifter glosses in the shade Stone and Topaz. Love these so much. They're a few years old now, but they're still going strong. These are some of my favorite, like, I think my favorite lip glosses from the drugstore. They're amazing. As you can see, I've used this one so much. Great drugstore alternative. Then I have my Tower 28 Lip Jelly in Chill. Need I say more? This is so good. I've used so much of it. I love using it on top of other products by itself or even as a lip treatment sometimes. So this isn't going anywhere. And I also have a rare sighting of Flesh Beauty, if anyone remembers it. This is a hot sauce lip gloss. I don't know the shade, but it doesn't matter because this was a discontinued brand. You can't get it anymore, but I love it. I love it so much, so I'm not getting rid of it. I still use it. And lastly, I have the Grande Lips Hydrating Lip Plumper. The shade, I don't know the shade, but it is a nude shade. It's the only lip plumper I have. I don't use it all the time, but whenever I need like an extra boost, this is really good and it is very hydrating and it doesn't feel too invasive on the lips, so this one's staying. And for products that are leaving the collection, I have another Grande Lips lip plumper. This is another shade. It's a more pigmented shade. It's more pinky and mauve-y, and it's just not looking great. Like, it dried up on the top, so I don't use it, and it's just not for me. And then I have this Lancome matte shaker. Do you guys remember these? Oh my god, I used to love them so much. This was the shade Nude Devotion, and I can't believe I'm getting rid of it, but I can't justify it anymore. I literally don't use it at all, and it has like little clumpies, but this was so good. I used to love it so much. I'm sorry. I'm just having a nostalgic moment, but I love you and I will miss you. And then this is the other L'Oreal lip product that I was talking about. It's a little more mauve-y pinky, and again, I don't reach for these shades a lot, and I am keeping a few already, so I don't think I need them all. And this one has more noticeable glitter, which I don't love. It feels gritty, so it's in trial. We'll see what we think of it. Okay, and this is how we're looking. Not as neat as the first drawer. Definitely not getting rid of almost anything, honestly. I didn't do as great, but in my defense, I do have a lot of products here that I use for hydrating purposes only, not just as lipstick, so I'm not gonna justify myself. Products that I just simply do not use need to be tossed, and we'll see about this one. I don't know its fate yet. Okay, and if you can believe it, I have even more nude lip products here. So let's separate them and we'll see what's going on, okay? So this one is actually looking promising. Here's what I'm keeping, okay? No, don't go. Here's what I'm decluttering, and these are a few things that are, on trial. We'll see what we think of it. Do we see progress? Yes, we do. Let's go over these quickly. Okay, quickly, here's what I'm keeping. First and foremost, my Glossier Generation G in Cake. I already told you guys I had a backup. This is the backup. I'm also keeping this Dose of Colors lip gloss. This was from a collection that Desi and Katie did like years ago. This is maybe a little too old for me to be keeping, but I love it, and it doesn't smell bad, so I'm definitely keeping it. This is over the top. Then I have my MAC Velvet Teddy. This is just a classic, honestly. Like, again, it's more of a mauve, but I do love the formula. I know that this looks good on me. I try to use it up. Didn't happen, so we're hanging on to it until it does because it is a really good one, and I almost drop it. I'm also keeping two ColourPop lippy sticks in the shade Cookie and my Peppermint backup that I already talked about. Still smell good. They're old. Yes. Should I maybe dispose of them? Maybe, yeah. But I will not. And then I have this mini buxom White Russian gloss. If you've been on YouTube for years, you know of White Russian, and I love this, okay? I have traveled with this. It is a tiny, like, my hands are really small. This is a tiny, tiny, tiny lip gloss. So good, and I love it for travel, so we're keeping it, obviously. Okay, let's get this show on the road. We have so much. First off, I want to start with the Bite products because, as we can see, these are old. It was the multi-stick in Creme Caramel. Oh my god, can you see that? It has literal mold. It's gotta go, and the packaging is disgusting, so I'm sorry, bye. And then I have this other one. This was the Amuse Bouche Liquefied Lip. This is in the shade Caramel. Caramelized. I used to love this so much. This was such a great formula, and I loved the shade as well, but again, smells not great. The packaging is rubbery, it's getting sticky. So I have this MAC Luster lipstick in the shade Fresh Brew, and it just doesn't smell like MAC lipsticks do. So it's gotta go. Same goes for this Dose of Colors. This was another like liquid lipstick, and this was my main again from the Desi and Katie collection. I loved this shade so much. It was like a deep peachy, oh, gorgeous, but it smells disgusting. So it's gotta go. This e.l.f. lip stain and Cinnamon Dreams, I think. What's the name of you? It's just not my shade. It does not look good on me. This is the Wet n Wild Megalast Liquid Catsuit. What is the shade? I used to love this. In Send Nudes. Again, another liquefied lipstick. Wasn't matte. It was a little glossy even, and I loved it. It was so affordable. I don't think they make these anymore. Okay, and we got more ColourPop Ultra Matte Lips. That was the name of these. Beautiful, beautiful shades. I honestly debated getting rid of these, but I have to. Like, I have not reached for them in years, and they're so old. Same goes for the lippy stick in the shade Hotline, just not a shade that I enjoy. Also getting rid of this Huda Beauty lip contour in the shade Trendsetter. I think they've changed the formula and or the packaging. It's good, like it's nice, it's a peachy lip liner, but I already have those and I prefer them, so this one's leaving. I also have the Sexy Mother Pucker from Soap and Glory. It is an intense lip plumper that smells and tastes like hot chocolate. Honestly, what dreams are made of. I used to love this. It really, like, made the fine lines on my lips disappear. Like, the best lip plumper I've ever had, I think. But again, it's old, so it's gotta go. And then I have these Maybelline Color Stay mattes. These were also my obsession. Like, I loved them so much. They were so beautiful. They don't smell bad or anything, but I just don't reach for them anymore, and I know they're old. The products on trial are the Huda Beauty Liquid Matte Lipstick, I think, in the shade Bombshell. Never reach for it, but I love the shade, and maybe I'll enjoy it someday. If I don't use it soon, it's going, but it's very intriguing. Same goes for this L'Oreal. Again, don't know the name of it because you can never find it in the packaging, but this is a matte liquid lipstick, but it is so watery and light. One of my favorite formulas ever. I don't know if they exist anymore, so we'll see if I reach for it. If I don't, going. And lastly, I have the NYX This Is Milky Gloss. This is fairly new. Like, I got it this year, I think. It's a little too milky for me. I haven't found a way to make it work for me. I want to, because this is newer and I don't just want to buy things for the sake of buying them. So I want to see how I can make it work. I'm not sure it will though, so I'll keep you posted on that. I'm keeping so many nude products already in my other drawers that I definitely needed to make some progress somewhere, and this is the place where I made the progress. It pains me to see these go, okay? But I have not reached for them, and some of them need to go to the trash, so time to let them go. For a girl who uses basically the same lip products all the time, this is ridiculous. These are all of my bolder reds, oranges, pinks, and I basically use the same few all the time, so I do need to declutter these. Okay, for these, there's nothing I'm gonna be trying out because I just know. So this is everything I'm gonna be keeping, but this is everything I'm getting rid of, and I feel like it is a lot of product as well. I feel like we're very, not 50-50, but we're very even. So let's talk about these individually, shall we? Starting out with the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in the shade Perpetual Fire. So good, really love it. It is the best red lip liner that I have, and when I do use a red, I will be using this. It's the only one I reach for. I'm also keeping this Glossier Play Vanillic Lip in the shade Disco. It is just a gorgeous shade that you can't get anymore. So keeping it, it's a terracotta, it's glossy, it's perfect. I'm also keeping my Tower 28 Lip Jelly in Spicy. Great red. I really like it to do glossy red lips. On its own, it's a little more sheer, but as you know, I love this lip formula. Also keeping the e.l.f. lip stain in the shade Spicy Sienna. It is very nice nice. It's like a burnt orange red. It is so nice and sultry. This shade does suit me, and I love the formula, and I love the price. I'm also keeping my Lancome L'Absolu lacquer in the shade 134. I don't think they make these anymore. I used to have a nude one, but that one went bad. This one is still going strong, people, and I just love the formula too much to let it go still. I'm also keeping the L'Oreal Color Riche Shine in the shade, what is the shade of you? Enamel Red. This is a glossy red lipstick. It's pigmented, it is fiery, it is gorgeous. I love it. Don't think I can find it anymore, and it's one that I always reach for when I want a glossy, dramatic red. So then I have these two e.l.f. Sheer Slick lipsticks, beautiful shades. These are, I know it says sheer, but they can be built up, and they're very glossy and comfortable. Also keeping my Glossier Generation G in Zip, one of my favorite sheer reds. Again, love the formula, love the shade. It's a great red for when you don't want to wear red, but you want to make a statement. I have another Oh Hi lip smudge. This is in the shade Smolder, and this is a orange. Like, it's a neon orange. It looks very intimidating, but it is sheer. And it is very, very nice. I have nothing else like it in the collection. We're keeping it. I'm also keeping this NYX Powder Puff Lippy in the shade Teacher's Pet. It is a beautiful terracotta lip. It is a very powdery lip, so it's perfect for those blurred lips. And it is sheer as well. You can build it up, but I don't own anything like this. I'm also keeping the Lime Crime plushies in the shade Marmalade and Cherry Soda. If you guys have been on my channel for the past few years, you know I love these. These are like matte liquid lipsticks, but they're sheer. I don't reach for them as much as I would like to, but they're such a unique formula. I don't know if they still exist. I hope they do because they're so good, and I love the colors. Obviously, I'm keeping my Merit Signature lipstick in the shade Cabo. I think that's the name of this, right? Perfect orange terracotta shade for all year round. So comfortable. Oh my god, I love this. It is a bold lip that I will forever wear. I'm also keeping another Fenty Beauty Mademoiselle lip color thing. This was in the shade Freckle Fiesta. My favorite terracotta lip product for so long. I'm holding on for sentimental reasons. It doesn't smell bad or anything. I just don't reach for it anymore. I have other terracottas that are amazing, but I love this so much, and I love the formula. Ugh. I can't get rid of it. I'm keeping two ColourPop lippy sticks, one in the shade Frida, which is more of a nude. I don't think this one should be here, but alas, it is, so we're keeping it. And then I'm keeping this ColourPop X Hello Kitty. They had a Hello Kitty collection. I love the packaging, obviously limited edition, and the red is glittery. It has like blue glitters on it. I think it is so unique, and I cannot pass up the opportunity to have it in my collection. This is a Gucci matte lipstick in Goldie Red. Stunning packaging. It cost me a pretty penny. Beautiful red. Obviously, I can't get rid of this one. I'm also keeping my Freck Makeout Club Soft Blur Lipstick in the shade Freck Rust, another terracotta shade that is very nice, and it's very new, so I'm still, testing it out. Here we have another L'Oreal No Name Liquid Lipstick. Again, a beautiful formula, just like the nude one that I talked about earlier, but this one is such a unique shade. It's an orange. It's a vibrant, burnt orange shade, and I love it, okay? I love it, and I've been using it for years, and I plan on continuing to do so. And then lastly, I have this Maybelline Color Stay. I don't know if they make them anymore, but this is red for me. They had like a full-on red collection a few years ago, and this is just such a gorgeous, gorgeous red. It is very much a blue tone red. It looks good on everyone. Yeah, I love it. And here we have everything I'm getting rid of. Again, have more of the Amuse Bouche liquefied lipsticks from Bite. This is in the shade Yucca. It was a gorgeous shade, but again, not good anymore. Same goes for this one. The packaging has hairs on it. I am so sorry. This is disgusting. This is the Amuse Bouche lipstick in Lit Turmeric. Another one of those products that was so unique. Like, the shade was so unique. It pains me to see this go. Even more ColourPop Ultra. Well, this is an ultra glossy lip, and then we have some more matte blotted whatevers. They don't exist anymore. I was never gonna use these, okay, because I never reach for them, and they're like obviously not my favorite. So here we have my other Lancome matte shaker. This is in the shade Energy Peach, another one that I just loved so much. Loved the shade, used the hell out of it, but it's too old, so it has to go. I got a few of the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams in various shades. Again, very nice lip products from the drugstore, but I just don't reach for them ever, so they're going to a better home. I have this Oh Hi lip gloss. It's really nice. It is very, very pigmented, but I never reach for it. Oh, I have this other Bite lip product. This was like a lip stain that came out a few years ago. It was a beautiful orange lipstick that left a lip stain, but the lip stain was kind of pink. I don't know why I got it, and it just has to go because now it smells bad. I have this Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink liquid lipstick, the best liquid lipstick you will find at the drugstore in my opinion. This is the shade Pioneer, such a gorgeous red, works well on everybody, and I loved the formula. This was literally the longest lasting lipstick I've ever put on myself. It's gotta go because it's clumpy now. It doesn't perform as it used to, but it was a favorite for sure. I'm getting rid of these two lip liners because I just never reach for them. I have this Maybelline Color Sensational one, which is missing its end, and I have a Kiko Precision Lip Pencil in the shade 309. I'm getting rid of two ColourPop lippy sticks. These are both matte, and the shades are just not my favorite. They never looked the best on me, so we're getting rid of them. This Physicians Formula Murmuru Butter lipstick, lip balm. I don't even know what this is, but I mean, I never reach for it. It's the shade Brazilian Sunset. Beautiful shade, but it was just never my preferred formula. I also have these two Too Cool for School Glossy Blaster Tints. These are K-Beauty, obviously. Beautiful shades. I just never reach for these, ever, ever, ever. So I have the Kiko Milano Velvet Passion Matte Lipstick in the shade 308, which is a beautiful orange, very vibrant. Was never for me though. Like I never really used it all that much, and I think it is a little too old to use now. And lastly, I have the Nude Sticks Intense Matte Lip and Chic Pencil in the shade Raven. Gorgeous like burgundy lip. I never reach for this. Like I do not reach for colors like this ever at all. Okay, this has become a little bit of a mess, and it's getting long, okay? I'm gonna show you, these are all the things that I'm keeping. I keep them in this like big drawer. It's a big black drawer, so this is everything that I'm keeping, all organized and sorted out, and this is everything I'm getting rid of. I feel like it was, again, pretty even. A lot of these just need to go to the trash. I still feel like I have a lot, definitely, but I narrowed it down. I think I got rid of like half, so I'm happy about this one. My last category of lip products is darker, like vampy lips. As you can see, I don't have a lot because I'm not really a fan of them. So let's just separate them and see what we got, okay? This is gonna be easy. Okay, again, no trial products for this round because I just don't have enough things. The ones that I'm keeping, very, very simple. The Jason Wu, I don't know the actual name of this, but the shade is Jelly Roll, and this is very, very nice. It's very unique, I find. It's a very muted, like purple. You can also use as a blush. I think it is very beautiful, and even if I don't reach for this all the time, I still kind of want to have an option, you know what I mean? So I'm also keeping the classic MAC Diva because obviously, why wouldn't I? This is amazing, beautiful. And lastly, I'm keeping a ColourPop lippy stick in the shade Bullshit. This is a black, and it is very surprising that I would keep a black, but someday I might want to wear a black lipstick or for Halloween or something, and I love this formula, and it is very potent and comfortable, so we're keeping this one. And as for everything I am getting rid of, I'm getting rid of this MAC Luster lipstick in Capricious. Doesn't smell the best, needs to go. I'm also getting rid of this Ultra Satin Lip from ColourPop. I'm pretty sure the formula was nice, but I just never used this shade. The OCC Lip Tars. Who remembers these? If you do, you're an OG. I think they don't exist anymore. This was such a unique shade, but I'd never reach for it this. Ever, ever, ever. Not even when I bought it. I don't know what I was thinking, so it's gotta go. I also have this Neutrogena Lip Show Silky Matte Lip Color. This is literal Barney color. Never reached for this one. It is very pigmented though. Like never heard anyone talk about these. I don't know if they exist anymore, but it's not for me. I have another ColourPop lippy sticks in the shade Le Freak. I don't love it. And then lastly, I have the Fenty Beauty Stunna Lip Paint in Uninvited. I think this was limited edition because it doesn't exist anymore, but it is a little too watery and not intense enough. This one just doesn't cut it. To be honest with you, I knew this one was gonna be like a quick one, and it doesn't really pain me all that much. Like these can go, these can stay. They're not gonna be used constantly, but they will be here just in case I need them. But I'm happy with this. I don't know why I had these many to start, okay? So we're doing good. This is everything that I'm keeping. My bolds, I added like the purple ones in here, and then I have all the nudes. I'm happy about this. I feel like I did some good progress here. Still a lot of product, I know, trust me, but I feel a lot lighter, and I'm really happy with what I'm keeping, so woohoo! Okay, and this is everything I'm getting rid of, basically. There's quite a ton of product here. Not as much as what I'm keeping, but it's a good amount. It's a good amount. A lot of these need to go to the trash. They're old, and I was holding on for sentimental reasons, so I think I made really good progress, you guys. I'm proud of myself. And lastly, here are all the products on trial. They're all new. I will be using these in the next 2 weeks-ish to see if I love them, or maybe I don't need them in my collection anymore, like the void is being filled with other stuff. These are quite a few products though, so I'm hoping I can get rid of a few more that just won't serve me and will serve someone else. But yeah, that is it. I am sweating now, but I'm so happy because that declutter was a success, okay? I thought it was gonna be harder than it actually was, to be completely honest with you. I feel like I'm keeping the things that I am using for the most part, and I'm just getting rid of things that are just too old to be in my collection or that can go to a better and more loving home. So I'm so happy, and I really hope this was the declutter of your dreams. I hope you relaxed for a while. I hope you got some me time. Thank you so much for watching. This was so fun, and obviously I still have all of my eye products to go, so don't go yet. Make sure you subscribe. Eye product declutter is coming, and that is gonna be major as well. Thank you again so much for watching. I love you guys. Thank you for being with me. I hope this was fun for you, and I hope to see you right here for my next one. Bye, babes. Mwah!